Do you have a Silvercrest blender that stops, smokes, or vibrates anytime you want to use it? Keep watching as I show you how to stop this from happening. Guys, it's me, your kitchen buddy. If this is the first time you're seeing me on your YouTube screen, you're officially welcome to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe now and watch my introduction video by clicking on the link in the description box. So guys, today I'll be giving you some tips and tricks on how to help your Silvercrest blender perform to its full potential, serve you very well, and also give you value for your money. The first tip I'm going to be giving you today is do not overcrowd your blender or overfill your blender. One of the things I noticed when I first bought my Silvercrest blender is that if I overcrowd the blender does not grind more than a particular capacity. It does not grind or crush more than a particular capacity. So if you overfill the blender, all the other parts of the blender will not grind. What I do is that I always put my produce, whatever I'm grinding, on nothing more than 500 ml max, so that it can crush evenly and it can smoothen evenly. The second tip I'm going to be giving is always put warm water first at the base of your blender before you start putting in your ingredients. What this helps to do is that it helps to warm up your blades, and it also aids your ingredients or your food produce to grind evenly and smoothly. The third tip I'm going to be sharing with you today is always use your pulse function first before you use the smoothing function. What I mean is that on your dial, always use the pulse function to help to crush the ingredient first before you go to the smoothing function. That would help to smoothen out the ingredients. In the case of akara, you want to crush your beans first and then you use the other dial to smoothen. The fourth tip I'm going to be giving is never leave your blender running for too long or for a long period of time. What this does is that if this is what makes the blender start smelling like something is burning and it makes it stop. So personally, I would advise that you do the 30 to 15 seconds ratio. So what this means is that your blender is running for 30 seconds and you allow it to rest for 15 seconds. So if I have a food produce that I'm grinding, I run it for 30 seconds and stop at 15 seconds for it to rest. I run at 30, stop at 15 to rest. Your Silvercrest blender comes with a dial, right? So the fifth tip I'm going to be giving to you today is never start blending and turn your dial to the highest number. This can ruin your motor. So what you want to do is that after you have turned on your smoothing function on your blender, you want to be turning your dial step by step. I normally do from 2 to 3 to 5 to 7, and then that's the same way I go when I want to reduce it and turn up the blender. Take it like you're driving a manual car. When you hit your gear, you just don't immediately move to gear 4. So you move from gear 1, then if you see that it needs be, you move to gear 2, to gear 3, and then to gear 4. And that's the same way your gear returns back when you hit the brake button. So the last tip I'm going to be giving you today is soak whatever food you want to blend in water before you transfer it into your blender. For cases like beans, when you want to make akara, if you want to increase the shelf life of your blender, soak your beans in water for a particular period of time before you transfer it to your blender. And then for ingredients where you cannot soak in water, you just cut them into smaller pieces or smaller sizes before you put them into the blender. So guys, there you have it. These tips will not only make your Silvercrest blender not to smoke and not to vibrate when using it, but to also ensure its durability and lifespan. And guess what guys, these tips can also be applied to other blenders, choppers, and mixers. If this video was helpful to you, please click the like button, and if you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comment section and be sure to get a reply. Also, do not forget to subscribe for more product reviews like this. In my next video, I'll be teaching you how to achieve the softest and the fluffiest akara you have ever made in your life. You do not want to miss this. Until you see me on your screen again, bye.